Hello, welcome back to this physics video. Today we are going to learn stuff about capacitance of an isolated spherical conductor. So isolated means to say over here alone or either a single which is apart from the other. Okay, so therefore we are going to learn it is how much is the capacity of this single spherical conductor. Okay, so let us to go in the flashback of the topic student, which is regarding to the capacitor. Okay, so which is already in previous video we have discussed. Okay, what was over there, that capacitor, what we said, that is a system of two conductors separated by insulator, so which can store large amount of charge. Okay, so there we have supposed that there is one this conductor which is having q charge and its potential it was v1, while the other it was having negative and similar charge over there, negative q was there, and its potential was v2 on that second conductor. So the potential difference it becomes in that case it was v equals to v1 minus of v2. Okay, now over here student, we can store the charge in the single conductor as well. Okay, but for this we have to suppose that this second conductor is at infinity. Okay, so what we can do over here, we can store the charge in the single conductor, but for that second conductor we need to consider it at infinity. Okay, so why to consider this second conductor at infinity? Because at infinity the potential will be zero. Okay, or either we can suppose that this second conductor it must be earth. Okay, what will happen in that case? Because the potential of earth is zero, almost zero. Okay, so therefore we can consider this second conductor as earth or either at infinity. So therefore charge can be stored in this single conductor. Okay, so now let us to suppose, let us to look over here, that if second conductor is at infinity, so what will be the potential difference in that case student? So we look over here, this is second conductor where it is at infinity. Okay, so therefore this potential difference at infinity, and this electric potential is zero. So therefore we get that this potential difference will be equal to the potential of that conductor only. Okay, so this is a major important that thing which is from this topic. Okay, how much is that electric that potential? So this will be equal to that potential difference. Okay, so over here student, now let us to start. I'm having this single spherical shaped conductor. Now over here I have considered this is single spherical and it is the center, and let it have its radius r. Okay, so as we are known that in case of conductors all the charge is going to reside on its surface. Okay, so over there in the case of conductor all the charge resides on its surface. Okay, so over that electric field of this positive charge, so that will be outward. So here with the dotted line inside I'm going to show, even though electric field inside it is zero. Okay, so over there that electric field outside the surface it is outward. So this electric field I'm going to show over here with these dark lines. Okay, now over here student, just to look at this point, that how much is the potential on the surface of this conductor. Okay, so electric potential at the surface of this spherical conductor, so how much is this? So we are known this is equal to K. How much is the charge on its surface? So let Q is the charge which is on its surface. So then it is what? KQ upon that size of this conductor. Okay, R. Because we are known with one thing, inside the conductor electric field is zero. So the potential is same which is inside and on the surface. Okay, so therefore how much is this? It is KQ by R. Okay, now over here the capacitance of this one, then what it will be? The capacitance of this single spherical conductor, so it will be given by the formula that C is equal to Q by V. Okay, so put over their value this V, the potential of this single conductor. Okay, so therefore we get that it is Q upon में KQ by R. So this Q is going to cancel, this R will go in the numerator. So it is what? R by K. Okay, so what we are getting over there? That it is R by K. So it is C. But as already we are known that K value is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. This is value of K. Okay, so therefore you can put it there in this. C is equal to R, and the value when you will keep it down, so it is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. So whole value will come to the numerator, it is 4 pi epsilon naught R. So it is what? It is the capacitance of this single spherical conductor. It is the capacitance of this single spherical conductor. Okay, so now let us to find if Earth is supposed to be a spherical conductor, what will be the capacity of Earth to store the charges? Okay, so over here I'm supposing that example I'm taking over here. If Earth is spherical conductor, what will be its capacitance? Okay, so what will be its capacitance? So we are known student that there it is spherical conductor. Earth is going to be supposed as spherical conductor. So the radius of the Earth, how much is that? So it is 6400 kilometer, or either we can say that it is 6.4 into 10 to the power of 6 meter. It is the radius of the Earth. Okay, and next thing is there that capacitance of this single spherical conductor. So it is given by this formula, which is driven by us, that C is equal to 4 pi epsilon naught R, and 4, put the value of pi, it is 22 by 7, epsilon naught 8.85 into 10 to the power of minus 12 into radius of Earth, it is 6.4 into 10 to the power of 6. Okay, so if we solve all this student, so we are getting just to look that how much will be the 10 power, it is minus 12 plus 6, that will come minus of 6. Okay, so I'm having over here it is 711 into 10 to the power minus of 6, and that unit which is used for this capacitance, it is farad. Okay, but this minus 6 power you can express it in micro, so then it is 711 microfarad. This is the capacitance of this single that spherical conductor. Now give your attention at this point student. How much is the capacity of Earth? It is in microfarad. In microfarad, it is the capacity of the Earth. Okay, so that means the farad. What will be farad? How much will be the size needed for this farad? So it is, that means very big unit. So therefore farad is a bigger unit of capacitance. Okay, so this farad is a bigger unit of capacitance. So mostly we are using over there, mostly we are using microfarad, picofarad, that nanofarad. Okay, so this that unit which is used by us in our that questions. Okay, so this is that in our today's discussion video which is regarding to the capacitance of the single spherical conductor. Thanks for watching.